Welcome back to my channel, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. So today I'm going to show you day 67, which is my closest run. We all know from my video that I already uploaded that day 68 was the final video and in which I beat the game. So on the left wing we started off with the hallway, simply because it gives us a key and it gives us two extra directions to move towards to and get some resources early. So for those who want some tips, you want to get as much keys in your earlier rooms. So yeah, the obvious choice would be the nuke. Blue rooms are your friend. Just putting it out there, blue rooms are your friend. So yeah, we move on. We have like an option to go like on the left side, the west side. So now we're moving on to the east side. So over here we chose the corridor. The doors are always unlocked. We don't want to but don't worry, you won't have a problem like using keys. But sometimes using rooms earlier would then take them off the table. Like for instance, the storeroom, it leads to it's a dead end room. So but it gives you resources. So it's perfect for just starting on your left and east side, get some resources, and you're good to go. As you see on the screen, I have 3 keys, I have 3 gems, and 5 coins, which is a good start. Just keep in mind on my left top corner, my footsteps, it's 63. So I have a lot of footsteps, but as you will see in this video, why I wasn't successful could be due to a couple of reasons. Maybe perhaps I've explored too much. I should have maybe not taken certain routes, but it's always a good, blue rooms are good. Observatory, it gives you some perks. Sometimes it can be negative, but let's see what we got and then just take it from there. So we got some 5 gems, gives us the potential to open doors. We got an extra key, which is good. We got apples, means we get nice, they are more frequent today. And then we have the rooms that leads to the option to draft rooms that has 4 doors. It's also common today. Before I moved further, I just wanted to just see if I can get more resources on the west wing of the house. Yeah, the obvious choice would be maybe to use some of your gems to maybe get a better room. And the reason I think I went with this room is because I wanted I don't know if the math works that way, but I wanted a green room to spawn. So, and usually the levers are in those green rooms. Sometimes when you find the broken lever, you would, yeah. So that was just my train of thought, what I was thinking. And I had a lot of gems and I got keys as well. So, and sometimes as you can see, I had a lot of keys. I was really good. It was setting up to be a good run. I got coins, I got gems, everything. But as you soon will see in the video, if you explore too much, which I will not encourage you, but given that this game is designed to just give you better options, I normally, when they give you chests, I don't look for it. This lockpick actually came in handy. You can use it on certain doors, not all doors. Depends on the security level of the day, I guess, and that you can also set in the security room. But yeah, as you can see, I have lots of gems. I just went with the normal. So the reason why I went with this great hall is you have a chance of if you're lucky, which I have 5 keys, right? So I could maybe, if I choose the right door, find the lever that access the east wing. So I was lucky again, I got an extra key, so therefore I could take the risk. And you're probably wondering why I'm not going for the middle doors, because they will just lead me to normal rooms. So it is basically 7 doors. 1 you enter, 1 at the far end, and then there's doors on the side. So 3 doors on each side, 1 in front of you. They're all locked. As you can see, I found some coins and I was lucky to find a gem, and I found the east lever. So that meant all I had to do was get to that part. And you can already see I have 51 steps and 3 keys. So this made it very difficult to continue, because I had to use a key, which meant from here on I only had 2 keys. So my main objective was to get more keys so I can literally get to the east wing. And as you can see, it's quite far, and the deeper in the house you progress, you need those keys to access certain rooms. So yeah, the tough choice. I had a lot of gems, so I was betting on getting some more, which would potentially like give me like more rare rooms, because you need gems to access those special rooms that could potentially give you keys, or also give me an alternate like lever so that I can maybe perhaps access the west wing if it doesn't allow me to go directly to the east wing. So yeah, I got the gems, so we are stacked, and but however our keys are looking a bit bad. So today I also went with the cloister because I haven't unlocked like anything here. I will show a video on how to unlock this puzzle. So in order to get to the middle of that, you have to basically, as you can see on the screen, then you can get some extra resources. Like I said, I got 6 extra steps, which actually helped me, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, you can just get some permanent upgrades, which is like more coins. So it really helps out. Like you start out with a lot of like coins, and sometimes like those coins are important to unlock other like secrets, and they're not directly tied maybe perhaps to maybe finishing the game. Sometimes they can get you keys, as you will see maybe later in the video, where I ran out of keys because for obvious reasons. You can see I'm literally not even like in the middle of the house, but I already have 2 keys. So here was an interesting choice. I had a lot of gems, so I went with like just collecting gems, because I was thinking, okay, there's a higher chance that I would get rooms that I can, you know, potentially use my gems and not having to use my keys. So this already was a problem, because I didn't want to risk it, but I had to, because sometimes you have to just like continue and hope you get better rooms. You don't have a choice. And I wanted to get as far as, like, you see that the passageways was the perfect. I had a lot of gems. This leads to like different roads, and in this game you don't want to run into rooms that leads to dead ends. And I was lucky because that also happened. I could access the garage, get some 3 extra keys, and I'm good. Right, it all looks good. However, every room from here becomes very difficult. I wish I had used the rotunda here, but yeah, it was tough. I should have used it here because it would have given me more options. So that's a mistake. Whenever you have the chance, choose that room instead of like what I chose. But I just chose the red room. It gives you usually a like a negative thing on the day. I wouldn't advise you guys to choose a red room. Yeah, I also had a choice. I either choose the laboratory, and this was my mistake. You see, when you choose the laboratory, sometimes it gives you that where you need a key card to access. Luckily, unfortunately for me, see the problem, you can already see there's too many like options in my head. There's obviously a dead end there, but too many options led me to like become desperate because I needed keys, resources. I should have just not panicked. I feel like I should have just stayed. Like, again, I would choose the security room in this case. Oh no, I chose the weight room. That was also a bad choice. I realize now that was so bad, because not only did I lose half my footsteps, it also led to nowhere, which meant that I was already getting frustrated. But not all hope was lost. There was still like one way to go, because remember I chose 4 ways, so you can move 4 ways. And there was also like the option to go to the like car and maybe potentially get some stuff there. I just need to know. So yeah, we're moving on. I'm on 11 footsteps, guys. So this was tragic. I was so close to, I just needed to get, and here's where I chose the rotunda. Simply because it gives me the option to rotate rooms. So really good room, I'm not gonna lie, really good room. But just be careful, because every time you step in it or step out of it, you use a footstep. That's unfortunate. So I was so close. I chose archives. The downside of archives, I couldn't choose the walk-in closet because it leads to nowhere. The commission will also lead to the antechamber, and that door's not unlocked. So I had to choose the archives. What am I saying? I don't know why I chose the rotate floor plans. It didn't really help much because it would just lead to a dead end again. The problem with choosing archives, as I said, you have potential that the door is locked. Fortunately for me, I could unlock the door, and it was the security room, and that was good. However, when I walked to the room, I couldn't unlock it. The lockpick didn't work. So it only works on certain doors. It depends on the security, I think. So I should have perhaps changed the security to a lower level here, and perhaps I could have lockpicked it, but I don't know. I was running out of footsteps. I had 8 footsteps, and I was literally one door. I just had to open it, and yeah. So I thought, okay, Rotunda gives you the option to get 2 extra rooms, but I didn't explain. So with the archives, with every next room you want to draw, one becomes you can't see the floor plans. I just wasted footsteps, dude. I wasted so much footsteps. I was desperate because I needed a key, just one key. And every step into the gym as well, you lose it's rough. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, looking back at it, I guess people can learn. So when you use the Rotunda, it gives you the option to go to another room, and yes, but I didn't focus because I only had 2 steps. So regardless of what I did, regardless of opening doors, I couldn't go out anymore, because once I enter and then come back, all my footsteps are basically done. So I just want to show you the last part of the video to show you that this room is actually very cool. The blue rooms are your friend. Yeah, so I couldn't see the archive floor plan. Maybe it perhaps had something that I could use, but I had 14 coins. I could buy all the keys that I want, but unfortunately my footsteps were just 1, so I could only leave the room. So it's sad, but yeah, I just wanted to talk through this thought process I used to basically almost finish the game, but unfortunately I ran out of steps. And yeah, if you're playing this game, just don't make the mistake I made. Going after keys. Yeah, you just know your rooms, and the best advice I could give is just choose blue rooms. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was informative, hopefully, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below if you're playing the game. I would definitely recommend it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.